Words are but wind. Haz&Meg depressed as constantly attacked by questions about Spotify podcast plan. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are facing questions over the future of their deal to produce podcasts for Spotify, as nobody really knows what is happening, a royal expert has claimed. Neil Sean told his YouTube channel that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Spotify deal could be looking for a brand new home, as he claimed efforts could be made to reach a wider audience. The speculation comes as Mail Online reported this week how the pair have only produced 35 minutes of content for their actual audio channel since its launch. In a joint statement after signing the deal with Spotify last year, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex said, "What we love about podcasting is that it reminds all of us to take a moment and to really listen, to connect to one another without distraction. With the challenges of 2020, there has never been a more important time to do so, because when we hear each other, and hear each other's stories, we are reminded of how interconnected we all are." Despite the comments from the Sussexes, Mr. Sean suggested there could be options available to the pair to push their content elsewhere following a busy year for the pair, including welcoming their second child, Lilibet. He suggested that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will still have the deal with Spotify, but claimed sub-licensing their podcast could mean more people could be reached and more coverage of their work achieved. But the royal expert claimed that the future destination of the podcast depends on what genre Harry and Meghan wish the podcast to be. He questioned, will it be preachy? Will it be entertaining? Or will it just simply be social messaging? It follows news that a BBC podcast titled Harry, Meghan and the Media has been delayed after the BBC received nearly 1,000 complaints about two-part documentary The Princes and the Press, which the Duke and Duchess's podcast was due to accompany as a follow-up. Mr. Sean claimed the documentaries were dire before claiming the BBC are not much favoured right now by the British monarchy. This has been compounded by the fallout of the Martin Bashir scandal, which saw the BBC found guilty for allowing Mr. Bashir to fake documents to access Diana, the Princess of Wales, for his world-famous interview. Alongside the Spotify deal, the Duchess of Sussex has also embarked on other projects, including writing a picture book titled The Bench, published earlier this year, about the bond between a father and a son. Harry's rift with William could be a cause of him distancing from the entire royal family. Prince Harry was prepared to reunite with his family over Christmas, so he stayed in the US. Contrary to what was reported earlier, the Sussexes were really enjoying their new life in California and their new home. Speaking to Vanity Fair, they added, "Let's just say that while things are better between Harry and his brother, it's not what it was, and I don't think anyone is ready for a cozy family Christmas right now." Royal expert Robert Lacey said Harry's rift with William could be a cause of him distancing from the entire royal family. He explained, "If this breach between the brothers is not healed in some way, it will come to stand with the abdication crisis and the death of Diana as one of the traumas that changed the monarchy. There is time to change things in a positive direction, but at the moment the palace is not working in that direction." Prince Harry merely drifted away without binding ties holding them down. Experts believe Prince William and Prince Harry are no longer bound by their rift and are merely moving in different directions. This claim has been made by Princess Diana's former voice coach. Princess Diana's former voice coach made this bombshell revelation. In the appearance with the Royal ES podcast, she pointed out the brothers' choice and was also quoted saying, "The two gentlemen we're talking about, because they are gentlemen, they are not bound by a rift. They had a disagreement like all siblings do, a minor disagreement and, of course, with the development of their own specific responsibilities in relation to their own wives, their families and also to the area of interest or responsibility that they've taken over, they've just moved in slightly different directions from how they used to be when they were the cavalier happy-go-lucky very smiley immensely jokey competitive Wills and Harry, immensely jokey